Hi, and welcome to Patch Notes 3.0, the podcast where the topics are random, the arguments are chaotic, and the points mean everything. I'm Miguel Duran, joined by my two friends, Robert and Serge, where each week we try to bring you a brand new patch to our messed up minds, where one of us leads the charge, the others scramble to keep up, and by the end, only one will emerge victorious. That is, of course, we forget to keep score. So, like I had mentioned, my name is Miguel Duran. I'll be today's host. It's been a while since we last recorded. I know we said that last time. It's just been the start, I guess, to kind of like a new year. Football started, school's gotten back. Life's gotten a little bit busy for us. But we're back and excited to record a brand new episode for you guys. But before we get into this week's topic, how are you guys doing this week?
I feel like Serge could take this one. I feel like I got too much shit to say. But before Serge says anything, I just got to say, how about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? They beat the Jets today, right?
Yeah, they
37
did.
something?
37-22. But the Jets scoring those last few points doesn't really
Yeah.
encompass how well they played because
Garbage time points.
Exactly. It was just like whatever at that point.
So it has been a while. Just go ahead and start us off with the usual, a little bit of book talk. I'm still reading The Forgetting Moon by Brian Lee Durfee. Said it before, it's like an epic fantasy, bunch of stuff going on. I'm almost halfway. Really good stuff. It's a trilogy. I'm in the first book. Like every chapter is a new POV, or maybe like it'll be a repeating, like two chapters in another different POV. So he does a good job of like once you finish one point of view, he gives you a different one. It's like, oh shit, I can't wait to get to back to this person to see how this happens. So he kind of keeps you hooked that way. Yeah, I started reading this other book because those have issues. Even though I'm reading like a bunch of books, I just started reading a new one. Even though I got to finish my other ones. This one's called Wool. It actually has a series on Apple TV. It's called Silo though, because the whole series is called Silo. Yeah. So that one I'm like a third of the way. I guess like the prologue or like the part one of the book is amazing, like genuinely like amazing. Next that of like the next two parts that I've read, they're okay. Something pretty crazy just happened, but even then, like I think what's happening is that the character work isn't that great. You know what I mean? Like the author does put in work into like his characters and kind of establishing like their personalities, their interests, all this. But I feel like it doesn't just really come across that well when I'm actually reading it. So therefore I'm not that invested. But I'm gonna keep reading it, see how it kind of develops and what I end up thinking about it. Besides that, that's mainly what I've been reading. Still watching Lost, still on season 2, Since I started reading again, I kind of started watching less Lost, but hey,
Yeah.
every episode's still a banger. Still my second favorite show of all time. I mean, literally, a death just happened in the most recent episode. Because I guess I'll just say characters die, and one of them just died, and I actually forgot how they died. So when it happened, I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
Peak. Outside of that, still studying for that test that 3 of us are gonna have to take. So usually that takes up about like half of our days, you could say, or like the beginning of each day. Outside of that, I'm 3 games away from reaching Grandmaster in League.
Nice.
So I think the season ends like the 14th or 15th. So about 10 days left. I could very easily just get those 3 games, or I could just go on a losing streak and never reach it.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. I'm still playing mid. Now I mainly just play Aurora and Vex. They're my 2 goats. They're my yin and yang, like the little devils on my shoulders. They're gonna guide me to Grandmaster. And outside of that, I think that's about it. I mean,
Yeah, I think it's funny because like the test you brought up, it's like a huge thing that we're all kind of working towards. It was like a 10-second kind of like little tangent on it, and then the Grandmaster game.
Yeah.
That's the like, hey, this is some high stakes here.
He has different priorities.
We gotta have my priorities straight. You know what I mean?
Hey man, that's mainly sports betting and like fantasy football. So I feel you.
Yeah. And to finish it off with a little bit of soccer, Liverpool's not doing too hot. They were at top of the table pretty confidently. All of a sudden, they started losing. Now they're second, about 1 point behind to Arsenal. They lost to Chelsea yesterday, 2-1.
Mhm.
So we gotta, little bit of a setback. It's obviously, I didn't expect to go like not lose a single game or anything, but like we got our losses out of the way. Let's start getting back them dubs or ties at the minimum. You know, Dodgers, they won yesterday against the Phillies.
Oh,
So
that's
that's
right.
going well. Um, might be back to back World Series champs. You never know. And yeah, outside of that, that's about it for me. Catch me on the Rift trying to reach Grandmaster.
All right. I mean, hopefully you do make it, but just like I
Mhm.
told you before, I know you always get carried to it. So I mean, you don't really play a huge part.
Any means necessary.
A win's a win, I guess.
Exactly.
For me, I feel like I've had a pretty eventful past, what was it, like 2 weeks, a week and a half since we last met. I know I had talked about it. I don't know if it was last podcast or a few podcasts ago, but Speed was doing his tour around America, and that finally came to a conclusion last Tuesday. So he was live streaming for 35 days straight, going around America. He was streaming 24/7. So I was watching it, here and there. Me and the wife would watch it too to go to sleep.
Mhm.
He was honestly pretty entertaining, bro. Like I don't think anybody is close when it comes to streaming, like how he's doing it. I think he's the number one streamer right now. I mean, just the amount of people and like crowds that followed him everywhere he went, dude, was insane. I know he got
Yeah.
kicked out out of like a few malls that he went to just because I guess like for security reasons and like it's just was like a security threat. I know he got banned in one in Houston, so he can't go back to one of the
Oh,
Houston
wow.
malls. Yeah. Then I know he also went to like Compton and like O Block in Chicago. So like this dude was everywhere, bro. Um, so that was fun. But speaking of other tours, this past week I went to go see Dua Lipa, Radical Optimism in Dallas. Um,
Mhm.
it was an amazing show. I loved it. Honestly, I can die a happy man now. Honestly, bro, Dua Lipa is like 1,000 times way more like eye-catching in person, bro. My wife could not stop staring at her, and she was just a bandwagon that whole concert. She couldn't stop
Yeah.
staring, but I mean, can't blame her. She also came out to with one of her songs. She came out with the Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders as well, so that was pretty cool to see. And
Nice.
she also was repping a Dallas Cowboy jersey. So, bro,
I
like
saw that.
that's it, bro. Like, I can die a happy man now.
That's
um,
funny.
but also speaking of like in the pop world, I hear that Taylor Swift's new album isn't doing too hot with like the critics, but however, like
Mhm.
she's still getting sales up with her.
Delete me from this conversation. I will not
Why? Why is
partake
that?
in. I will not partake in any Taylor Swift slander. So
You're a Swiftie or what?
delete me from this conversation.
Mhm.
All right, you heard it here.
Libby's taking a safe route. It's funny that you brought up Taylor Swift. I was recently listening to a podcast on a recent road trip, and this is like back to where like Taylor Swift was like taking a private jet everywhere, like a
Dude,
mile.
that
Like
shit was
there's always like that
hilarious.
meme. And one of the guys on the podcast, it was the Smosh Mouth podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and his hot take was that he's all right with her taking private jets for the same reason that like speed can shut down a mall. Imagine if Taylor Swift was at an airport. Like the amount that it would delay everything would be insane. Like flights would get delayed, everything would get delayed, and like traveling through a plane is a stressful situation. Like it's like very like time specific. There's a lot of things you got to do, a lot of moving pieces. So like adding like a mega pop star to something like that would just slow everything down. So he was
I
like, I'm okay with maybe Taylor Swift taking a private
I
jet if
think
it means I can
the
get on my
re-
plane.
I think the reason people hate on Taylor Swift so much for the private jet is the frequency and also how short a flight she takes when she could have
Yeah.
just taken like a 30-minute drive. I think, and there was some funny memes. I remember one, like, because it got so absurd. It was like, it was a picture of her taking a private jet from the back of her jet to the front seat of the jet.
Yeah.
Just to, it was like, it was hilarious. But like I said, delete me from this conversation.
No, I mean, I get it. It's horrible for the environment. Like, of course it is. But like, I mean, it's Taylor Swift. I mean, sure, it's just one jet. There's other things going on in the world. But yeah, no, I thought it was funny that you brought up that. Yeah,
I
there's like
mean,
an untouchable sense around her.
let's see it, but yeah. Um, but I guess going back to the topic of football, Dak Prescott is him. I don't know why he's getting so much hate, I think he's the best quarterback right now in the NFC East. Fuck Jalen Hurts. He's fucking ass, bro. He's a boring quarterback in my opinion.
He's like the perfect game manager, and that's
Yeah.
like as a compliment. You know what I mean? So I don't
Exactly.
say
Like
like
he
as an
knows how to
insult. I say like
manage
as a
the
compliment.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Mhm.
that's about it. I mean, other
And
than
winning,
that,
winning is a skill, and he's good at it. Well, I mean, I guess not this week. They lost, but
good, bro. To the
he
Broncos
wins
too.
often.
Let that be known.
Broncos are good.
Yeah, but I mean, they should have lost to the Cowboys for that first game. If it wasn't for that rain delay, 100% Cowboys
Yeah.
win.
Mm-hmm. This is a good game.
Yeah, it was. That was a pretty good first opener to the NFL. Also, when I was in Dallas, I went to a card shop and I bought a Prismatic Evolutions, and I got some
Oh,
cards. Yeah. Let me see.
it's a
I
good
got
set.
some. It is. I like it only because it has like all the evolutions.
Yeah,
So
very
let me see.
popular.
So I got like these right here. You guys can see.
Okay. The Eevee, great card. Nice. Honestly, not bad pulls. Yeah, no, that set's pretty goated. It's like all surrounding Eevee, so it's just like fan favorite.
Yeah, honestly, so me and the wife were ripping open some packs. We were doing some card battles in the hotel. See
Oh,
who got the
fun.
better picks. So yeah, it was cool. It was fun. But I think yeah, that's about it for me. I don't have anything else. What about you, Mikey?
Let's see. Yeah, similarly, I hate English right now. I've been driving a lot. I just got home actually from Albuquerque. But a lot of studying, going to study groups, things like that. A lot of yard work, just the honeydews around the house, things like that. But this past weekend, my fiance and I, we went to Albuquerque to go visit friends of ours, and we went to Greek Fest. This weekend is like the Balloon Fiesta, which is like an international known event. Like not millions, hundreds of thousands of people go. But we went to Greek Fest instead of Balloon Fiesta, which is pretty lit. It was cool. We tried baklava. She had tried it for the first time. It's really good, very sweet. A lot of like Greek cuisine, some Greek liquor. It was like black
Some
licorice.
shawarma.
Yeah. We didn't try the shawarma, or the gyros. I would have loved that.
You didn't
But
have a gyro?
I know,
That's blasphemous.
I know it is, and I love gyros because I don't even know if it's authentic, but when my friends and I we were going to Vegas regularly, there on First Street, no, not First Street, Old Vegas, Old Strip. There's like this hole in the wall, like deli, and they serve gyros, and we go every year. Like I don't even think it's good, but I think we're just so drunk every time we get to the old strip that it just tastes delicious, and it's delicious food. But anyway, it was good. They had like a lot of traditional dances and stuff like that, so it was pretty lit. Then we spent the night there at their apartment. Took my exam the day after, or my practice test. Did okay. But it's cool. After that, we did like pottery painting, like ceramic painting. It was really really
Mhm.
cool. It was a lot of fun. We were there for a couple hours actually. I painted a cactus, so it'll be ready in a couple days, couple weeks. So hopefully,
Nice.
whenever my friend drives back, he'll bring back our masterpieces. Hopefully. And then after that, we went to an improv show. I had never gone to an improv show, and it
That's
was
cool.
hilarious. I loved it. I don't know if you guys had ever gone to an improv show,
Mm-mm.
but worth it. I mean, it was so funny. Like I was laughing. We only got like tickets to one show, and it was like a lot of like different like dynamics. Like give us a place, give us this and that, and so like there'd be like a lot of
Yeah.
interchanging and stuff like that. And then we loved it so much that we ended up getting tickets to the show after that. And that one was like a long form improv. So that one
Mhm.
was cool because they got someone from the audience and they asked her about her day, like what she did throughout her day. And she actually had a pretty interesting day. Like she went to a bagel shop, she put some Amazon returns, but they would fixate on certain things that she would say. So like for example, she's like, yeah, I went to the bagel shop and there were pretty distinguished workers there, and they're like distinguished. And
What does that
then
mean?
yeah, but it was funny. So like through the improv, when they acted that part out, they started like doing like weird movements, like so they were distinguishing themselves as workers, and that was like
Burn.
their whole skit. But it developed into like a whole mob boss situation where like none of the workers want to be doing that, but they're
Yeah.
like getting extorted. It was hilarious. It was really really funny. And apparently, well, anyway, this girl, she does something that I think you'd be really interested in, Serge. Apparently, she returns Amazon books. So she'll buy the books, read the books, and then return them. So like she gets like her money back. So it's kind of like the
Oh my
Amazon
God.
library. And
Yeah,
so that's kind of
that's
that's kind of how she does it. And everybody was laughing because it's like, I mean, honestly, fuck Amazon. Like, I mean,
so.
just like they're like, they're making enough money to where like it's the book system is.
This is a quick side tangent, as we
Yeah.
tend to, because you brought up actually a good thing. This is actually kind of a controversy going on in like the book universe, the bookverse, because Amazon, it says you can purchase books, but even if you purchase like a book or an ebook, at least with I guess digital versions, you don't actually own them, right? You're doing like a license.
Yeah.
With physical books, I think if what she's doing, she's actually not so stealing from Amazon, but more from the actual authors, because they get paid, but then it's like you got the product, but then I think you return it, and then now the author, I think, gets a
Like loses
chargeback.
money.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
shit.
actually, while it hurts Amazon, I think it also hurts the authors, if I'm not mistaken. So if anything, this person is a piece of shit and deserves to be slandered and talked bad about.
We should respect if Amazon loses something, they're like a big corporate giant. Like I think we all win. But if it's the authors and people whose intellectual property it is,
Again, I'm
it's a
not
piece of
actually
shit
sure
move.
about the specifics, but I think that is how it works, at least with Amazon. Like if it's through Barnes and Noble, doesn't matter because they already bought the copies.
Yeah.
But I think through Amazon, that's how it works.
Interesting. I have no idea.
Anyways, continue.
But it was fun. We saw that improv show, got up today. We went to a farmer's market. It was a lot of fun. And then we just drove back of the 4 hours, stopped in Las Cruces, but it was good. It was a good
Nice.
little getaway.
Little vacay getaway. Nice.
Yeah, but it's weird because when I tell you I love football, I didn't check my phone for sports until like when I got here, like 4. And like I was like, what the hell happened? Like the Eagles lost, like the Cowboys look like the second coming of the greatest show on turf. Like everything was just a weird week. But I think this year of football has been so great. Like there's been so many storylines. Like the Ravens suck for no reason. Like it's just a lot going on. But yeah, it's a good time to be a football fan. And then of course the Patriots play the Bills Sunday night. Very excited for that game.
Very fat loss is going to be handed to the Patriots for sure.
I met a Bills fan at the market that we went at, the farmers market. We took some jabs at each other. It was a lot of fun. It's like a whole fight. He was a really cool guy.
Actual physical jabs.
Yeah, physical jabs. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good to be a football fan. But yeah, good conversations.
I still have more. Wait, I also forgot to say, when I was in Dallas, I went to the Texas State Fair over there. Had a corn dog, a hamburger, some Brazilian lemonade, some Dole Whip, and a deep fried oatmeal cookie. I think it had won like #1 in the state fair like a while ago.
Ooh,
very nice.
That's actually sounds really good. Deep fried oatmeal.
It was good. It was the oatmeal cream pie one. Sorry, my bad.
Oh yeah.
So it was a little too sweet. It was good to like try it, but it was like too sweet. Also, today I started watching Hunter x Hunter. I like it so far. Pretty good. Pretty interesting. You don't know, Serge?
I think you're gonna run into the same thing with One Piece.
Are you fuck?
Like the pacing, especially there's this one arc which is the best arc, but you'll see. I think you're gonna run into the same thing. You know what I mean? It's like
damn. I don't know.
It's not gonna fit your style of kind of what you like, especially like pacing wise.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you probably won't finish it.
Oh my god! Damn! Don't tell me that because I just started it. I don't know. I don't even know what to watch anymore.
I mean, I started Breaking Bad recently. It was either that or Lost, and I went with Breaking Bad just because it felt safer. I needed something to like get me through these next couple weeks mentally.
But some topic of anime. Did you guys already watch Infinity Castle?
I have to still.
Oh my days, brothers!
I know.
All right, you guys are slacking it. But I think that's it for me now, for reals. think I'm done
I'm done.
until something else comes up.
But yeah, I'm sure there will be, hopefully. All right, so I guess we'll get into today's topic. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Wonder if I can just I'll just share the entire window. I don't have any audio this time. But we're gonna be playing a game of patch notes higher or lower. All right. So basic rules, I'm gonna give you two options. The way the game is gonna work is Serge or Robert will go first, and you're gonna be the only ones to kind of answer, okay? So there's a set list of items that only Serge will answer, and there's a set list of questions or whatever that only Robert will answer.
Okay.
The way this will work is you're gonna be given, again, two different things, and I'll try to tell you like what I'm looking for. And if you get it right and it's your turn, you get 2 points. And what I mean by that is, for whatever reason, if you get it wrong, the person will have a chance to score on your turn. So let's say, Robert gets a question right, you'll get 2 points if it's your turn. If you get the next one wrong, your turn will end. And then Serge will have a chance to continue your higher or lower train. But
Okay.
instead of getting 2 points per that turn, he'll get 1. And then if Serge gets it wrong, then you can pick up until we finish that subset of questions. But you'll only be getting
Sure.
1 point instead of 2 points. That kind of makes sense. I mean, I'll be the one kind of keeping track of points.
Yeah,
But yeah, any questions?
I think so.
All right. Are there any takers on who would want to go first? Again, it's not the same set of questions. It's a similar topic, but it's a different subset. So there really is no advantage to going first or second.
I guess
have
I'll
it
go
here.
first. I'll go first.
All right, Robert will go first. All right, so our first subset is going to be animal top speed. All right. So here we're looking for top end speed. All right. We're not looking for like a 40-yard dash or anything like that, like acceleration. We're looking for top end speed. So the two
Speaking
animals
of
we have
40-yard
up.
dash, sorry. You
Oh,
see
yeah.
that Speed? I know Speed like came out with the show. I forgot what it was called, but his first episode was basically with Tom Brady, and I think Speed ran like a 4.4 in
Yeah,
a 40-yard
like a
dash,
4.48 or something like that.
yeah, like a 4.49. I'm like, bro, that's pretty crazy. Like
That's
he has no
insane.
training and he's running that. But all right, sorry, go back.
Yeah. No, that's insane speed. I think he was. I think I saw the clip. He was like running like 4.6s, which is still
Yeah.
insane. But yeah, 4.4 is pretty quick. All right. So Robert,
Mhm.
higher or lower? We're looking for top speed. A cheetah versus a greyhound.
So like what's faster?
What's faster? Top end speed. MPH, miles per hour, because we're here in the US.
Fuck.
We got
Sorry.
cheetahs and we got greyhounds, who are like sports, like I think they have like their own racing.
Yeah. Fuck. I know greyhounds are pretty fast because they even have like races of them.
Yeah.
But cheetahs, I think those are like pretty, like one of the fastest animals out in the wild too.
Mhm.
So I think the cheetah.
All right, Robert locking in cheetah. And he's correct. Cheetahs have a top
Yeah.
speed of 75 miles per hour. All right, next. You have elephants
Oh,
versus greyhound. All right. We're talking top speed, top end speed.
fuck.
Oh, and
This one's
cheetahs, by the way, are
interesting.
the fastest land mammal on Earth, 75 miles per hour. Just thought I'd clear that up in case it's not common knowledge. I think it's like cheetahs are fast. I think that's what
It's
everybody
'cause
kind of knows.
the thing I know about greyhounds is like they're good for long distance runners.
Mhm.
But I know elephants are also pretty quick.
Pretty quick with it.
I think just for the sake of the game, I'm gonna go with an elephant.
All right, Robert locking in elephant. It's actually the greyhound.
Fuck.
Greyhounds run at 45 miles per hour. All right. So now, we're gonna go to Serge. He has a chance to steal on your side. Serge, an elephant or a horse? Top end speed.
You remember Back to the Future where they needed 81 miles?
Yeah, 88 miles per hour. Yeah.
Give me horse, even though that's not how fast they run. That's my
Yeah.
rationale for picking horse, literally.
It'd be insane. Yeah, just Doc. You gotta get to the future. You're
It looks
correct.
like
Horses.
the horse from Spirit.
Yeah, I really enjoyed picking the pictures. Horses run at 55 miles per hour. Serge, you are correct. All right, ostrich or horse? This is still Serge.
Now, I think I've seen humans try to beat ostriches in a race.
Yeah.
Usually, they don't never beat them, but they almost do just because either the ostrich isn't taking that seriously or because they have a slower acceleration?
Mm.
Now, what's a higher top speed?
Yeah, we're looking at top end speed. Yeah.
Can an ostrich run faster than 55 miles an hour? Very interesting.
Yeah, 55 is pretty quick.
Flightless bird.
I think they're the
huge eggs.
fastest flightless bird.
Give me horse.
All right, Serge locking in horse. Serge, you are correct. Horses are
Okay.
still faster, 55. All right. Now you got ostriches versus domestic house cat.
Give me
Top end
ostrich. I feel like an ostrich has to be a domestic house cat just because of the length of the strides.
Yeah,
But domestic house cats are cousins of a cheetah, so who knows?
That's true. And that cat is hitting like a perfect sprint, like ergonomics.
yeah.
Like body mechanics are perfect.
All right, so you're locking in ostriches, right?
Give me ostrich.
All right, Serge locking in ostrich. He's correct with 43 miles per hour. Quick. All right, now we have a pronghorn antelope versus domestic house cat.
Okay. This one's funny. Because if you tell me that a cat is faster than a freaking antelope, I will lose my mind. Therefore, give me an antelope. Because I refuse to believe a cat could outrun an antelope.
Serge
A
locking
cat's
in
gonna
antelope.
outrun
61 miles per hour.
Okay.
The second one we've seen so far. All right, now we got pronghorn antelope or a lion.
Literally one hunts the other.
One hunts the other.
No,
Give
we're
me
just talking about
antelope.
top speed here. Yeah.
You're
Give
going
me
antelope? All right,
Yeah, I
Serge
think
locking in
antelope.
antelope. And he's correct. Antelopes are faster, 61 miles per hour. All right, now we got kangaroos versus lions.
Like lateral speed, maybe kangaroo, like
Like the juke maneuverability.
Yeah. I mean, give me a lion. Again, it's like the cat versus antelope thing. Like, I refuse to believe a kangaroo can outrun a lion.
And you'd be right. A lion is faster, 50 miles per hour. Now we got kangaroo versus hippopotamus.
This is a good one.
These are good. Both notoriously fast.
Yeah, not a lot of people know that a hippopotamus is actually pretty fast.
Yeah,
They
very
really
fast.
are.
Damn. I think a bear can run like 30 miles an hour, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, how does that relate to kangaroo? You just, yeah.
Because a hippopotamus is basically like
Like a bear.
weird cousin to a bear.
A hairless bear, just
hairless
a
bear.
water bear.
You know what? Give me the hippo.
All right, Serge going hippopotamus. Incorrect. Kangaroos at
Fuck.
44. All right, but that was the last question, so it doesn't go back to Robert. Our score within the first round, Serge, you were able to get 6 points out of that. Robert, you were able to get 2, so still really good. But it is Serge's turn to lead off his. Serge, these are now worth 2 points for you. Get one wrong, jumps to Robert, okay? And he can steal. Your animals are a peregrine falcon and a golden eagle. Now, the other ones were land animals, okay? These obviously we're not comparing land speeds. We're comparing flight speeds. So peregrine falcon versus a golden eagle.
Give me a falcon.
Serge going
that's
with
the
the
answer,
falcon?
which is
Falcon.
correct.
He is correct. Peregrine
Oh my
falcons
God.
have a top
Yeah,
speed of
dude.
240 miles per hour.
Wow.
All right. Serge, you got a giraffe versus a golden eagle.
Now, you said this wasn't land speed. Are you telling me a giraffe can fly?
True. Okay, we're talking as fast as the animal on their preferred medium of transportation could take them.
Miguel, it would have been funny if you just put like a picture of a deagle instead of like an actual eagle.
A deagle? That'd be sick. That'd be fire. And then we're talking
No.
meters per second. We're not talking miles per hour.
Exactly. Give me a golden eagle.
All right, Serge, you are correct. 200 miles per hour. All right, so kind of a layup there. All right, now tricky one. We got land versus sea now. A giraffe versus a
I like
sailfish.
this. Again, I'm going to use bears as a barometer for speed. I
Okay.
don't think a giraffe can outrun a bear. But I do think a sailfish can outswim a bear.
Okay.
Therefore, give me a sailfish.
Okay. I love the way you rationalized that. And you're correct. Sailfish, 68 miles per hour in the water. Now you got a blue wildebeest, Serge, versus a sailfish.
Now, I'm going to do a little bit of declarative memory,
Okay.
given that you told me an antelope runs at 65 miles an hour. If I'm not
61.
mistaken.
Mhm.
I do not think a wildebeest is faster than an antelope.
Okay.
Therefore, give me sailfish.
Serge locking in sailfish. It is correct. 68 miles per hour.
Damn.
Good memory. All right. Now we got a bear.
Now, this
Versus-
bear is actually in the water, so is he swimming?
I mean, it looks like he's running on water, which is insane.
You never
so,
know. You never know.
Whatever the bear decides, top end speed.
Okay. This one, I mean, just look at the muscles on that wildebeest. Like, he's literally made for running. The bear is made for hunting and being like an absolute unit of power.
Yeah.
But the wildebeest is just speed.
Okay.
Give me the wildebeest.
You'd be correct. 50 miles per hour. All right. Now we got a reindeer versus a grizzly bear. Two North American animals.
Now, again, reindeer land or flying?
Exactly. Santa Claus
Ooh.
has the reindeers on his
Yeah,
On his
his
sleigh.
team for a reason.
because then we're reaching Mach speed.
But we don't know if he should, after this answer, switch to grizzly bear power. Instead, it would be quicker. So, what are you thinking, Serge? Reindeer versus grizzly bear, top end speed.
Reindeer, they don't. It's more like a galloping run. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what? This one's hard.
Yeah.
I can imagine a grizzly bear just fucking absolutely demolishing a reindeer, obviously. But I remember seeing this clip of this reindeer, like this person driving along like the night, like a snowy, like besides like a snowy forest in the middle of the night, a reindeer just galloping, keeping up with that car.
Yeah. Bears, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Give me the bear.
The bear. Final answer. We got the reindeer at 37. Wow. All right. So now, Robert, you have a chance to score. Reindeer versus rabbit.
Are we talking like a jackrabbit?
Yeah.
Like what kind of rabbit are we talking about?
Just your standard American rabbit. Just rabbit. A wild rabbit versus a reindeer.
So the reindeer's top speed was 37 miles per hour.
That was the bears.
I think. Oh, that's right. The bear was 37 miles per hour.
Or was it? No, the reindeer.
No, it was the reindeer because the reindeer won.
37. Yeah.
37. Now, do I think a rabbit's top speed?
It's 37
37 miles per hour. What do I have to base off a rabbit's speed?
Okay.
Maybe like Daffy Duck.
Yeah, Looney Tunes
Duck
knowledge.
running.
They got that God force.
I think I'm gonna go with the rabbit. Silly rabbit.
Robert walking in the wabbit. It's actually the reindeer. All right, so 37 miles per hour. All right, Serge, back to you. Black mamba versus a rabbit.
Bro, there is no way a black mamba's gonna out top speed a rabbit. Maybe reaction speed for sure, but I do not admit. No, I refuse again. Just like that earlier one, I forgot what it was. Give me the rabbit.
The rabbit? It's actually a rabbit, 35 miles per hour, which is tricky because we gave Robert a 37 versus the 35, and he went with the 35. But 'tis the nature of the game. Serge, final black mamba versus the sloth.
I know. Just give me a black mamba. I'm not even going to think about this. Just going to go off pure instinct.
All right. Black mamba, 12 miles per hour. Good choice. All right. Final score after that round. Serge dominated his round. He has 18 points. Robert, you have 2.
Damn.
But there's a lot more to play. Believe it or not, I have 192 slides of this.
What the shit?
So we can go on.
Hey, we're gonna keep on going on.
All right, but we're done with the animals. We're done with the animal kingdom. Serge is well versed in top end animal speeds.
We went through every single animal in the animal kingdom.
Every single animal that has ever been discovered. But now we're going into a little bit of Hollywood. We're going to be discussing actors, specifically,
and their top speeds or what?
Their top speed. Specifically, how many movies they've been in. Okay,
wow,
we're talking crazy. Total movies. Okay, Samuel L. Jackson, Leonardo DiCaprio, total movies. Robert, you go first.
I feel like I'm just throwing out my thoughts out there. I feel like Samuel L. Jackson would have been in more just because of Marvel, and like, do cameos count as well?
Cameos, I think animated is also included in this list.
In that case, give me Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson would be correct with 141 films accredited to Samuel L. Jackson's name. All right, next we got Nicolas Cage, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Yeah, these are some legends.
I feel like I can name more Leo DiCaprio ones because I know Nicolas Cage now he does a bunch of like weird, like indie type, like I don't know. Type
but
movies.
He does a lot of them. Like
he does do a lot of them. He's also much more older than Leo DiCaprio, which would make me believe that Nicolas Cage has been in more movies, and he's also voiced some animated stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Nicolas Cage.
I love your rationale because it is correct. 117
Nice.
films to his name. All right. Nicolas Cage versus Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler just makes back-to-back movies like all the time, including cameos and animated stuff. But I think this one's a tough one. This is where
Yeah, it's a tough one.
has Adam Sandler been in that many movies? Give me Nicolas Cage.
Robert locking Nicolas Cage. And he's correct.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage, 117 films. We've gone over again. Now we got Dwayne The Rock Johnson versus Adam Sandler.
In the Rug Johnson.
Mhm.
He's been in a pretty decent amount of films, especially recently.
Yeah, a lot of films.
Wow, I feel like these might be like close in numbers. They're probably just off by like a little bit.
Yeah, I think. I won't mess with like anything. But I think there's a lot to say. Adam Sandler, a lot of films. Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
Out of
megastar recently. Yeah. Although I feel like he's kind of tapered off a bit. Like I feel like there was a little bit of rock fatigue. At least I feel.
I saw something recently on Twitter. I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently The Rock has a contract stating that none of his characters can lose in like a fight or anything like that. Like it's a part of his contract. So I don't know how true that is, but
That's
pretty
interesting.
crazy. Yeah. Give me Sandler here.
All right, locking in Sandler. You're correct with 69 films.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, Meryl Streep versus Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Meryl Streep.
Yeah, this is one of those layups. 74, which is actually surprising. I feel like it would have been more. Meryl Streep versus Clint Eastwood.
Oh, Clint Eastwood, bro. Wait, does this count like shows too? Like everything that they've ever been in? Or is this specific to like...
You know, that's a good question. I believe it's films. I don't know if shows count. But I want to say it's just films.
This might be a tough one too then. I know Clint Eastwood has a lot of stuff too. And I mean, he's currently still acting at his age.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep is at 69. Do I think Clint Eastwood has more than 69 films?
74. Meryl Streep.
Oh, 70. Give me Clint Eastwood just because he's like the GOAT.
We'll go. Meryl Streep. 74 films. All right, you got a little bit of a streak going. Serge, now is your opportunity to steal some points while it's on Robert's side. Tom Hanks versus Clint Eastwood. More films.
We didn't find out how many Clint Eastwood had, huh?
Still don't know.
Now, Tom Hanks, you're getting into Toy Story.
Yeah.
That's only 4. Does he do anything else? Does he do only... That's all his movies.
He's only done Toy Story.
Has he done other animated?
Yeah, I'm gonna help you out here, Serge. He also did a Polar Express.
That's true.
Creepy ass movie, but
give me Tom Hanks just because he played Captain Phillips.
You'd be correct. 92 films, Tom Hanks.
God, I was not expecting that many.
Now,
oh my boy,
Robert might even know this answer off the top of his head. We have Keanu Reeves versus Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
All right, again, Tom Hanks. He's correct. Tom Hanks, 92 films. All right, we got RDJ, Robert Downey Jr. versus Keanu Reeves. More movies.
I think you're trying to throw us off here, Miguel. I think you dropped into RDJ because of the Marvel, but
I mean, I love me some RDJ.
Yeah. I mean, Marvel, Sherlock, Oppenheimer, his earlier stuff,
Zodiac.
Keanu
Reeves has four
John
Wick, 4 Matrix.
He's also in Toy Story.
Toy Story.
He also does animated. He does animated as well.
Oh yeah, he plays TMNT, doesn't he? He
plays that fucking Daredevil dude.
Yeah.
In Toy Story.
Duke Kaboom.
Yeah, that guy.
Kick Butowski. This one's hard.
This one's tricky.
How many 3 Iron Man movies, 4 Avenger movies,
Spider-Man.
I think there's 2 Sherlock or 1 Sherlock movie.
Avengers.
Civil War counts as a Avengers movie, basically.
Yeah, Captain America movie, yeah.
Dang.
This is a tough one.
By the way, Oppenheimer, amazing film.
Great film, yeah.
I watched it. I didn't like it.
Again, not surprised.
I'm kidding. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it.
Don't bother watching it. I don't think you'll like it.
No, it's good. Watch it. It's good. You'll like it. Well, it's long.
I don't think you will. Yeah.
Florence Pugh comes on and she has sex in it, so it's good.
Give
Let's vote
me
it for that.
Keanu Reeves, but my confidence is at 0.
Well, your confidence would be correct. 76 films for Keanu Reeves, and that is the last of Robert's pool. Robert, you were able to mount a little bit of a comeback there. It is now 12-21. So
Okay.
you like kind of dug yourself out of it. You cut it's like Chris Paul hits the 3. The
Right.
Clippers are now down by 30. But there's lots of game to play. All right, going in with Sergio, Jackie Chan or Scarlett Johansson?
It has to be Jackie Chan. Like,
Because you've also
Jackie
done a
Chan.
bunch of like Asian movies. I don't know if you're
Yeah.
counting just Hollywood specific or like.
We're talking all films.
Yeah,
So
Jackie
all.
Chan.
Okay.
Jackie Chan, 46
Damn.
films.
Wait, is
That's
that more
crazy.
than? No, Samuel Jackson did 160 something. I think.
Yeah, I don't remember what the
Yeah.
numbers were, but Jackie Chan's up there. It's insane. Morgan Freeman or Scarlett Johansson?
I think Morgan Freeman's been a perennial 60-year-old for
Yeah.
about 60 years. But Scarlett Johansson, especially once that Marvel Iron Man 1, is that where she
Yeah.
comes out the first time?
Yeah.
She just
No,
started getting role
two?
after role after role.
that is
Morgan
true.
Freeman's been at it since like the founding of the nation. Give me Morgan Freeman.
You'd be correct. Morgan Freeman, 127 films under his name. Or Morgan Freeman or Al Pacino?
This is actually my sister's favorite actor, Al Pacino.
Oh, wow.
wow.
Yeah, I have to phone a friend.
I know. She wouldn't know. That's the funny part. This one's tricky.
Yeah.
God himself
Two.
or just some Italian man.
Mob boss.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go just based off how many movies I saw Morgan Freeman did, which caught me by surprise. Give me Morgan Freeman still.
All right. Morgan Freeman would be correct. So that's a good call. But now you're going into
Okay.
this next one a little bit blind. Chris Pratt, Al
Oh,
Pacino.
dude, it has to be Al Pacino. Like, wait,
Because Chris
Again,
Pratt
it's
now does
that
animated
Marvel.
as well. And he
Also,
does
Yeah.
animated.
voice
He was
acting
Mario.
also counts. Yeah.
I don't know if Al Pacino does some voice acting here and there.
I'm sure. Maybe once, right? I feel like he's had to.
Give me Al Pacino, but I have no confidence.
All right. Serge locking in Al Pacino. That would be correct. 61 films. Now we got
Okay.
Johnny Depp, Chris Pratt.
I think this
Johnny
is
Depp's
a
the
red
GOAT.
herring. Yeah, I think this is a red herring because you want to say Johnny Depp, but I feel like Chris Pratt may have caught up to him.
Honestly,
But
because Johnny Depp
again,
hasn't
yeah.
acted in a while.
But when he was everywhere.
That's true. But Chris
A
Pratt
lot of
recently has
a
been
lot of
everywhere.
Tim Burton stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean. That's all you need to know. Probably the best trilogy of movies out there that exist. I do not count 4 and 5.
Lord of the Rings,
That's true.
Star Wars.
I prefer the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy though.
Maybe like the first
Uh,
3 Harry Potter movies.
Yeah. I guess that's fair since I'm not counting the other 2 pirates.
Yeah. Yeah. You can pick and choose.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I have no idea. Again, we're getting to that Marvel bag. Chris Pratt. Also the Jurassic World.
Yeah.
I think
Couple
at
movies.
this point he's like at 3 or 4. He's like at 6 or 7 Marvel.
Guardians of the Galaxies.
He did the one where it's called what's it called?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence on the Passengers. Pretty good movie.
Yeah.
Great concept, all right execution. This one's hard.
Yeah, this one's tricky.
Give me Johnny Depp because he did Willy Wonka.
And that'd be
Good
correct.
movie.
101
God.
films.
Wow.
I was not expecting that much.
Because
Yeah.
he also acted when he was young.
Yeah.
Too.
What's eating Gilbert Grape?
Didn't he do a 21 Jump Street as well? He was like in the original.
Oh, I think you might be
I
right.
think-
I haven't seen the original.
I don't know if it was 21 Jump Street, but it was something about like a high school kind of thing.
I want to say he was one of the original. That's why he had the cameo in like the second movie.
Oh,
Maybe.
cool.
But I don't know. I
Johnny
might be
Depp.
wrong.
Okay, Johnny Depp. Speaking of Jennifer Lawrence, it is Johnny Depp.
Mhm.
All right. Bruce Willis versus Jennifer Lawrence.
This one's funny. Because again, it's getting to like in that Chris Pratt thing that they should catch up to and pass him. I'm going to say no. Bruce Willis, now he has dementia. I think he's probably nearing
Gotta
the end of
put
his
some
life.
respect on his name.
Yeah. But I mean, it's Bruce Willis. Yeah.
Bruce Willis, 123 films. Bruce Willis, Marky Mark. Mark
Hey,
Wahlberg.
Mark has been in a lot of shit too, even since he was
Yeah.
young.
Yeah.
Hey, him in that Calvin Klein ad when he was young.
Sheesh.
It's
Bruce
funny 'cause
Willis.
have you guys ever seen that meme that like Mark Wahlberg always plays like the same character?
I mean, he
Basically.
plays himself.
Oh,
Mark Wahlberg, Will Smith. This one's interesting.
interesting. I mean, Will Smith from Men in Black fame.
Yeah.
iRobot.
iRobot.
iRobot fame. I Am Legend fame.
I Am
Yeah.
Legend is a golden movie.
He used to do like that niche TV show that nobody really knows about.
Fresh
Which
Prince?
one?
Fresh Prince.
Oh,
Oh my
that
god.
was crazy.
I was just making a joke.
Yeah.
Since it's like super popular.
I don't think that one counts. These are films.
I know. You know, give me Will Smith because he did Pursuit of Happiness.
All right. Will Smith, 81 films. All right. That wraps up our Hollywood. Final score after 2 rounds, we have it. 29. No, that's not right. 9 to 9. To 12. 39 to 12. So there's
Next, damn.
Yeah, we still got some stuff we can kind of come back from. I'm not sure how we're doing on time, but I'm sure we're still doing fine. I
We're
can't
at
see
50 minutes.
50 minutes. All right. I think we could do another round or two. All right. Now we got jumping away
Bollywood.
from Hollywood, going to Bollywood. Actually, really close. YouTube. I think.
I'm in my
Subscribers?
bag.
No, I lied. We're
Oh.
going sports teams. Now, with this one, we're looking for the older team. Okay.
Oh shit.
So the New York Yankees or the Green Bay Packers, which is an older team?
Give
Very
me-
interesting.
Whose turn is it? Is it mine or is it still
Robert,
Serge?
you go first.
Oh,
think Robert.
Yankees.
All right, Robert is questioning Yankees, and he is correct. 1901.
1901.
Yeah, very old team. Now we got the Packers versus the Boston Celtics.
Give me the Celtics.
All right, Robert locking in Celtics. It's actually the Packers. 1919. All right, Serge with opportunity to steal. The Cowboys or the Celtics?
It has to be the Celtics. Give me Celtics.
It'd be correct. 1946 Celtics. Now, the Lakers or the Cowboys?
This includes the Minnesota Lakers.
Los
Yeah,
Angeles. It says right there. No,
Yeah.
it's specific to Los Angeles.
specific to Los Angeles.
Give me the Lakers. Wait, it's specific to Los Angeles or you're making a joke?
No, it's the team. As long as the team's been around.
The Lakers.
All
I
right,
think from Minnesota
you'd
originally.
be correct. Yeah, Minnesota. Maybe
Because like the lakes, Great Lakes, Minnesota Great Lakes.
Yeah.
I think that's
All right, we got the Bears or the Lakers. Older team. Both old legendary franchises.
I think I saw
mean,
the
all of
Packers
them
were
are old.
21.
1919, I believe.
Are the Bears that old? I feel like they have the because I mean Chicago, St. Louis, Milwaukee, they used to be kind of like the meccas of US cities alongside like the New York and all those. Give me Chicago.
All right, Serge locking in the Bears, and he'd be correct. 1919, same year as the
Wow.
Packers. Now we got the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Chicago Bears.
I think the Maple Leafs actually were made in the 20s. Give me the Bears.
Serge locking in the Bears. Incorrect. The Leafs,
Ah,
1917. Only a 2-year
damn.
difference. All right, Robert, with a chance to get some points on the board.
Oh,
The
fuck.
Toronto Maple Leafs or the Golden State Warriors?
Golden State, San Francisco was founded in like 1905, I believe.
Okay.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't fucking know.
Okay, I was about to like, what?
Probably the 49ers, right? The night 1849. It's probably the gold rush. I don't know.
Yeah, to be the
shit.
1800s.
Oh, yeah.
1800s for sure.
Fuck it. Just for that rationale, give me Golden State.
All right. Robert locking in the Golden State Warriors. It is the Leaves, 1917. Serge, the New England Patriots or the Golden State Warriors?
I have no fucking idea.
I mean, I know the answer.
Give me the Warriors.
Serge locking in the Warriors. You'd be correct with 1946. So you're
I
getting
don't
a
think
little
they'd
bit
be that old.
All right. My two teams, the New England Patriots or the Miami Heat.
Basically, it's which one's his favorite more?
Which one's older?
favorite?
Yeah. I think the Patriots are older. I think it's the Patriots.
Okay. Serge locking in the Patriots. You'd be correct. 1959. All right. All right. That ends that round of sports. Serge, starting with you for 2 points. Chicago Cubs, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, you forgot to give us our score
I mean,
update.
44 to 14.
Okay.
All right.
So we're going age again?
We're going age. These are age. Same age. Well, not the same age. They're obviously different. The Cubs or the Steelers? I think both one of the older teams.
It's hard.
Again, you're getting into those Mecca cities. So, like, Pittsburgh's always been around. Chicago's always been around. So, tough call.
Give me Chicago Cubs.
Serge locking in the Cubs.
No confidence.
1876.
Wow. That's insane.
All right. Real Madrid,
Wow.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
I hate this one because I have no idea.
Yeah, it's stuffy.
Basically, did Real Madrid come before the 1900s? I'm gonna say yes.
Serge locking in Real Madrid. Barely on the cusp, 1902.
Okay.
All right. Barcelona, Real Madrid. Older franchise.
Something tells me Barcelona just because of Catalonia.
Visca Barça, Visca Catalunya.
Yeah. So I think before they were even technically Barcelona, they were part of. But I mean, Real Madrid is like literally the capital, right?
Yeah.
Give me Real Madrid.
Serge locking in Real Madrid. Incorrect.
Fuck.
Barcelona, 1899.
I
Predates
think it
some
was a
just
decade.
Catalonia
with
thing.
you.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Mhm.
Robert with a chance to catch up. Manchester United versus Barcelona. Tough one.
Do I think Man U is that old?
1899. All right. You're
Give
locking
me
in that?
Man U. Yeah.
All right.
Can I
Robert
say
locking in.
something?
Of course.
Yeah.
1865. Random guess.
For Man U?
Yeah.
1878. All
Yeah,
right.
you're not far off. You're like 12 years off.
All right. Man U or the Dodgers?
Damn. Was baseball around back then?
Had man created a bat?
Give me a Man U.
Man U? Man U would be correct. 1878. Now we got the San Antonio Spurs or the Los Angeles Dodgers.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Give me the Dodgers.
All right, Robert locking in the Dodgers. Correct. 1883. So very old
God
team.
damn.
All right. The San Antonio Spurs or the Philadelphia Eagles?
Give me the Eagles.
Robert locking in Eagles. Correct. 1933. The year my grandmother was born. All right. Denver Nuggets, Philadelphia Eagles.
It's the Denver Nugget jeans.
Denver Nugs, Colorado. Philly.
All right, Robert locking in Philly. Correct. 1933. Getting some good points on the board, Robert. Denver
Yeah, there we go.
Nuggets versus Tampa Bay Bucks.
The Bay, Florida or Colorado?
Florida or Colorado?
Give me the Nugs.
All right. Robert locking in the Nugs. Correct. 1967. All right. All right. That wraps up that round. Our score to 48. All right. We can do another one just because I think it's pretty fun. All right. Next one. Now we're going into YouTube. We're going for most views. All right.
Ooh.
So this is as of recording. We're looking for most views. Robert, you go first. We got Baby Shark by Pink Fong in 2016 versus Despacito, Luis Fonsi, featuring Daddy Yankee in 2017.
Damn, that's crazy because both of these are like very
Yeah, these are
like,
it.
very yeah, like those are the top two that I would think of just because Despacito was a big hit, Baby Shark also a big hit. I feel like I'm gonna go Baby Shark only because I feel like a lot of schools might have played it for the young audience. So give me Baby Shark.
All right, Robert locking in Baby Shark. That is correct with 14 billion views on
That
Baby
is
Shark.
crazy.
All right, now we got Gangnam Style by Psy in 2012 versus Despacito in 2017.
Damn, these are some bangers. Like
yeah, international
bangers.
success. Yeah,
Gangnam Style was an absolute hood classic of a banger.
It still is. I mean,
yeah,
that's a very good song.
Yeah, but both of them were everywhere. You couldn't escape them for when they were.
It has like that Asian audience.
Exactly.
Sure.
That's why too, because it's Korean. So Koreans go crazy for their music, and they also play it at karaoke bars. Just for that reason, give me Gangnam Style.
Going Gangnam Style. It's actually Despacito with 8.5 billion views.
Shit!
All right.
Damn.
Now,
do you have the stats for Gangnam Style or no?
Well, maybe we'll see. Serge, you got "See You Again" by Wiz Khalifa featuring Charlie Puth.
You know, I actually think "See You Again" is the third most viewed music video. I think I said that wrong. I think it's third.
Okay.
Give me "See You Again." I think it's either third or fourth.
Okay. Serge locking in "See You Again." He'd be correct with 6 billion views, which is actually crazy to me because like Gangnam Style was up there. I don't have the statistic. I mean, I have the statistic somewhere, but it's just crazy that it didn't pass the 6 billion mark. All right, Serge, "Uptown Funk" by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars in 2014, or "See You Again"?
This one's hard. I remember this was a discussion that if Uptown Funk was going to pass "See You Again," but I don't know if it ended up doing it. I'm gonna say no. I think Wiz Khalifa was able to hold it down for the day ones.
All right, Wiz Khalifa. That'd be correct. Serge with 6 billion views. All right, now you got Shape of You by Ed Sheeran, 2017, or Uptown Funk.
Shape of You.
All right, who's locking in Shape of You? Correct, with 6.2 billion views.
And my boy Ron Weasley putting up numbers.
All right, now we're getting into some interesting
Ooh,
waters here. We
I
got
know about this one. I know about
Masha
this
and the Bear,
phenomenon.
Recipe for Disaster, or Shape of You by Ed Sheeran.
I think Masha and the Bear's like in the 9 billions, if I'm not mistaken. Is it?
That's
But then that would make it second.
That's a crazy stat.
Was it
pool
in?
of you.
It's either. It was divisible by 3. So was it 9 or 3 billion?
How do you know this stat, Serge?
Yeah, that's interesting. He did some research. Masha the Bear.
I'm gonna give it Shape of You. I think what I meant to say was Masha was like 9th most viewed. Give me Shape of You.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So just looking in Shape of You. That's correct. Shape of You. 6.2 billion views. Now we got Masha the Bear, Recipe for Disaster versus Bath Song by Coco Melon in 2018.
Isn't Coco Melon like absolutely detrimental to child development in so many ways?
I don't know, but they might be viewing it. Who knows?
Therefore, give me the Russian.
The Masha the Bear?
Didn't you say it was a Russian thing?
Was it? I have no idea.
Why did I hear you say Russian? Give me Recipe for Disaster.
All right. The answer is Coco
Damn.
Melon, Bath Song. All right. Now, Robert, Numb Linkin Park or the Bath Song by Coco Melon? Coco Melon
Hey.
had 6.6 billion views.
Best Linkin Park song.
Give me Coco Melon.
It is Coco Melon. I don't know. It's not my favorite, but it's probably their best.
No, I'm just
acclaim.
telling you, it is the best.
Like, it's the most viewed, like popular.
Best.
Okay. All right, Robert. Sugar by Maroon 5 or Numb Linkin Park?
I hate both these fucking bands, bro.
You don't like Linkin Park?
I don't like either of these bands. I don't like
didn't
Linkin
know.
Park. Yeah, now you
I
know.
didn't know that about you.
Just keep finding out more and more stuff to not be my friend anymore, Serge.
Basically.
That's funny. They're my favorite band
Ah.
of all time, which is funny.
Give me Linkin Park.
Robert Lucky and Linkin Park. It is actually Maroon 5. Another reason for you to hate them. Both of them, I guess. All right. Serge, we got you. Johnny, Johnny, Yes, Papa by Lolo Kids.
Fuck.
Or Sorry by Justin Bieber in 2015.
Give me a tough one, dude. Johnny, Johnny, yes, papa. Johnny, Johnny, no, papa.
You going for that one?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
You'd
buddy.
be correct with 6.9 billion
Wow.
views. All right. Wheels on the Bus by Coco Melon or Sorry by Justin Bieber?
Nah, this one's too niche. You got to go with the classics. Like, sorry, too niche.
You're going
It's
Sorry?
like you're doing, yeah. Coco Melon is like you listen to like Big L versus you listen to Drake. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. I see you. So Serge locking in Sorry by Justin Bieber.
Fuck!
It got beat out by Wheels on the Bus. All right.
Damn it!
Robert
Justin Bieber just doesn't have that power anymore.
doesn't have it anymore in 2015. All right. Wheels on the Bus by Coco Melon in 2018 or Roar by Katy Perry 2013.
Damn, I know that song put up numbers too.
Did it put it up?
It's Katy Perry. She was running to the
It
2010s.
is. That's why.
Yeah.
Exactly, dude.
But,
But does Coco Melon?
Yeah, those kids. I think you guys brought up a good point. The amount of times it's played in schools, kids just
That
play it on
too.
repeat. But then again, Katy Perry was that girl.
The
back then.
2010s. Yeah.
Give me Coco Melon still. I think
Alright.
Coco Melon's in their bag.
Robert Lucking and Coco Melon over Katy Perry, and he'd be correct with 6.5 billion views. All right,
Damn.
now Shake It Off by T Swift in 2014 or Roar by Katy Perry in 2013. I think both probably
Damn.
the song of the year. for that.
Very important question. I think I already know Robert's answer, given that he talked about it. Who's your favorite white girl summer type artist? Like your like white
Dula
girl
Peep.
pop. Do you have one, Miguel?
I was gonna say Nicki Minaj. Because
Mm.
I feel like she
wrong
put
demographic.
out, but like hear me out. Like she put out like some bangers, but probably
That's not what I
Katy
mean,
Perry.
though.
Probably
Yeah,
Katy
Katy
Perry.
Perry.
Yeah,
I don't know if for me,
Specifically
Lady
summertime.
Gaga, but I don't know if she actually falls under that genre. But Lady Gaga, if she does, for me.
yeah. I mean, you got Poker Face. What's the other one?
Mhm.
Applause. That one was big for a while.
Yeah,
It
for
was-
me,
it was
Lady
in- it was-
Gaga.
Kia commercial. Lady Gaga's a good pull. But probably Katy Perry. She was everywhere. I feel like every year in high school she had a new banger.
Katy
Yeah.
Perry?
But Robert, yeah. Katy Perry, Roar, or Shake It Off, Taylor Swift. Most
Give me
views.
Katy Perry.
Robert Lucky and Katy Perry. Correct with 3.9 billion views. All right.
Wow.
Robert, you got Shake It Off, T Swift, Dark Horse, Katy Perry.
Damn.
Dang,
That's
Dark Horse
Katy
is that
Perry.
old? I thought it was more recent.
No, Dark Horse was like since I was in middle school, dude. From what I
Wow.
remember, I think.
Which is funny because
Um,
I know her new album kind of flopped for Katy Perry.
Yeah, she fell off.
She had a new album.
See what I mean?
Give me Katy Perry. Maybe she goes back to back.
Robert going in for the back to back, and he's
Damn.
incorrect with Shake It Off, Taylor Swift. All right. Surge, Believer by Imagine Dragons, Dark Horse, Katy Perry.
This is a hard one again.
Yeah,
I'm even surprised it's not Radioactive. I thought Radioactive was bigger.
maybe.
Imagine Dragons.
He's correct. This is by One Republic in 2013, or Believer.
Generally, what is the difference between One Republic and Imagine Dragons? They're like, what's that meme? Like, you could see the band members of Imagine Dragons. Like,
Yeah.
a random group of 5 white people could come up to you and be like, we're Imagine Dragons, and you would have to believe them.
Yeah, I would have no clue, to be honest.
Yeah.
Honestly, One
Same
Republic.
for One
too.
Yeah, same for One Republic.
Yeah.
I think One Republic is just it's more well known.
Okay.
Give me One Republic.
One Republic. And you'd be correct with 4
Yeah.
billion views. All
That's
right.
crazy.
Faded by Alan Walker, 2015, or Counting Stars, One Republic.
Which one's that?
I feel like it's gonna be almost like a techno house type.
Yeah.
beat
Imagine
song.
any YouTube tutorial in 2015 had like
Oh,
this
is it
sample.
that one? It's that one?
The yeah, dun, 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 dun. I don't know. It's if you know it, you know it.
I don't
It's
know.
very high
I'll have
pitched.
to.
Next, you're gonna do Darude Sandstorm for the real one.
Yeah.
Um,
Faded by Alan Walker, 2015, or Counting Stars.
I
One
guess
Republic.
going off of that rationale that you just gave me, that it was like in all those YouTube edits, give me that one, Faded.
All right. I feel like I flipped your answer. It's
Damn.
Counting Stars. That was not my intention. I'm just like, you asked me what song it was. All right. Surge. Axel
Absolute
F.
hood classics.
Crazy
honestly.
Frog. Crazy Frog in 2009, or Faded by Alan Walker 2015.
I'm gonna go Faded just because I feel like Axel Crazy Frog didn't have the staying power over long term.
Okay.
So give me Faded.
And you'd be correct with 3.8 billion views. All right. I have one more set of questions. I'm not sure how we're doing on time. If you guys want to keep going for it.
We
Just to
just
kind
write
of
it
go
out.
through
I
'em?
mean, it's not too bad on time. I think we're still okay-ish.
All right. Robert, you would have to get okay.
All of them right.
Robert, your turn. Our score standing now is 26 to 55. Okay. All right, Robert, you're gonna have to go ballistic on
Lock
this one.
in.
This
Yeah.
one I think is the hardest one,
Fuck.
in my opinion. We're looking for total average monthly Google searches. Okay, so this is monthly numbers for cryptids. So we got Bigfoot versus the Loch Ness Monster. We're looking for
That's funny.
monthly average Google searches
Worldwide.
worldwide. These are worldwide.
I feel like Bigfoot is just has. Yeah, give me Bigfoot.
Bigfoot's him. All right.
Yeah.
Robert locking in Bigfoot. Bigfoot logs in 1 million Google searches every month. All right.
1 million.
We got Mothman versus Loch Ness Monster.
So we got one from like England and one
Yeah.
from America.
One from America. I think Virginia, to be specific.
And I could really see that Mothman influence from like anime, fantasy series, because he gives like
That
that
too.
like demon
And then
vibes.
you got Nessie overseas.
I feel like I'm just throwing out my thoughts there, but I feel like Mothman might be more searched just because people might not know about it as much as Loch Ness Monster, so they're really not searching that one up.
Okay.
I guess just going based off of that rationale, give me Mothman.
All right. Robert going with Mothman. It is Nessie
Damn.
with 500,000 monthly searches. All right. Serge, you got Mothman versus the Jersey Devil.
Literally giving me flashbacks to that episode where you were in your cryptid bag and I was just fumbling.
Yeah, two North American cryptids, Mothman and Virginia Jersey Devil.
Give me Mothman based off the premise that even I didn't know about the Jersey Devil.
All right, Serge, you are correct. Mothman, 200,000 searches. All right, now we got the Yeti.
Oh,
Jersey
Yeti.
Devil.
It's not even close.
All right, looking in Yeti. All right, 350,000 views. Now, Yeti versus the Chupacabra.
Give me Chupacabra just because of that South American influence, my brother.
All right, Serge.
Hermano, dame Chupacabra.
It is Yeti.
Oh,
350,000 searches. All right, Robert, with the chance to steal, we got the Kraken
Ooh.
versus the Chupacabra.
damn.
Two
This
heavy
one's
hitters
tough.
in their
It is
in
a
their
very,
world.
very,
sure.
very.
Yeah.
For sure.
Which one has more longevity? Has it been
I
the
mean,
Chupacabra?
Kraken,
That's
honestly,
why.
up there in like terms of aura, matched by
Exactly.
Oh yeah, definitely. Feared by seafarers back in the day.
few.
Chupacabra, if you're a goat, watch out.
If you're Cristiano
Quick
Ronaldo,
side
watch out.
tangent.
Uh-huh.
Favorite mythological creature?
So here's, I used to like this one. I believe it was called a Tangi, but I had never found anything about it anymore. Because I remember looking at it when I was little, and I couldn't find anything about it anymore. So I mean, I don't
What
know.
does it look like?
That's the
Do you
thing.
know?
I no. So what I remember seeing was a picture of like a forest, and it gave a description of what the Tangi was, and I don't remember.
I think,
So yeah,
not counting Bigfoot, I love Bigfoot, but probably a Thunderbird. I think they're so fucking badass. Just like a large bird over Arizona that can like summon lightning. Something badass about that.
literally Zapdos.
It literally zaps.
Robert, be careful with the rubbing of the mic.
Oh shit, my bad.
But yeah,
You're good.
Need to move your
Yeah.
mic like that.
what about you,
mean,
Serge?
from
Yeah.
I think just give me like a dragon, but like a Shenron dragon. Know what I mean?
Okay, Eastern dragon.
Not,
King
not a
Gretch.
not, yeah,
Eastern
not a
dragon.
winged dragon, but like
Vicious.
more like a serpent style dragon.
Yeah, that's sick. All right.
Do you know that apparently the way they fly is by grabbing on, at least in the tails, by grabbing onto the clouds, and then they move along the clouds.
Oh, that's pretty badass. I didn't know
Apparently that's
that.
actually how they fly.
They grab onto the
Clouds. They
Clouds?
would grab onto clouds and like kind of pull along them like a trail.
dragons would do that.
Yeah, at
Eastern
least the
dragon.
Asian ones,
Yeah.
Eastern
Oh,
dragons.
the Asian ones.
Yeah.
All right, but back
Do you
to
know what's the
it.
difference between a dragon and a wyvern?
The hell's a wyvern?
It's like a smaller dragon.
Yeah, I think,
Is
or
it just
maybe it'd
size?
be something else, or like a drake.
Oh. Drakes are smaller than wyverns, I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm pulling things out of my ass.
I don't know. I guess that'll be maybe a sneak peek to a future episode, since clearly is something I can test you guys on.
If we know Drake,
Fucking
It's-
random knowledge about dragons.
it's gonna be our top 5 Drake songs.
He's gonna
Exactly.
include the Imagine Dragons on there too. See if
Yeah,
we can-
it's gonna be a
identify them?
dragon episode on Imagine Dragons.
That'd be hilarious. What would think?
Like, identify this. What's it called? This actually secretly super famous person that you don't know.
I
That'd be
wouldn't even
interesting.
know.
That'd be fun.
All right. back to the
Anyways,
show.
yeah.
Anyways, give me the Chupacabra.
All right, Robert Lucky and Chupacabra. It'd be incorrect. It's actually the Kraken with
God
400,000.
damn it, that was my
searches.
first guess, bro.
All right, Serge, you got the Kraken versus the Fresno Nightcrawler.
Again, I don't even know what the one on the right is. Give me the Kraken. I'm like a good barometer of like cryptid knowledge. If I don't know about it, then that means the general populace doesn't know about it.
All right, we got the Wendigo versus the Fresno Nightcrawler.
I remember, again, call back to a
Previous episode.
past
Previous
episode that you can
episodes.
check out on Patch Notes 2.0, available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, where you can see us go at it with cryptids. Anyways, give me the Wendigo.
The Wendigo. And you'd be correct with 150,000. I think when I was trying to guess Wendigo, I said Winnebago. And I eventually got to Wendigo. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now we
You
got the
guessed an
Wendigo
RV.
versus the Flatwoods Monster.
Again, if I don't know what it is, I'm not picking it. Give me the Wendigo.
You'd be correct. The Wendigo. All right. We have a score of 60 to 28.
Damn.
Serge, you go. You got the Skinwalker versus the Dogman.
That Skinwalker image is insane. Give
And
me
I apologize
Skinwalker.
for our visual watchers or listeners. You
Audio
have to,
listeners.
yeah, you gotta. Oh no, I'm apologizing to the people who can see this because this is nightmare fuel.
Oh,
I see.
You got the Skinwalker versus the Dogman.
Skinwalker.
What do we think?
Skinwalker.
Oh, Skinwalker. All right, Skinwalker.
Yep.
450,000 views. All right, we got the Mongolian Deathworm or the Dogman.
You know, is this some SpongeBob influence? Australian bullworm, if that thing doesn't influence.
Australian
Yeah,
bullworm.
it is.
Yeah, but that wouldn't count towards a Mongolian Deathworm. So.
I know,
But I feel
then
like
does
if
one
it's
lead
in
to
the,
the
in the
other?
search bar, exactly, like in the search bar, it might be like underneath it.
Oh, true.
And then they
Give
get
me
curious.
Dogman just because of the Twilight craze. I feel like it's never really died off.
All right, we got the Dogman. 100,000 searches. All right,
Yeah.
the Mongolian
What the heck
Deathworm
is that?
or the Loveland Frog.
Give me the Mongolian Deathworm because again, I don't know what the Loveland Frog is.
Okay, Mongolian Deathworm is correct. All right,
Do you
we
know
got
what
the
is that,
hops.
Mikey? Do you?
I had no idea, but it's hilarious that I got to go down these rabbit holes. We got the Hobsonville Goblins or the Loveland Frog.
Dude, now we're getting into what's that show on Disney with the triangle, the Illuminati guy and the two twins?
Oh,
it was very popular.
Gravity
Get up to like
Falls.
cryptids. This is like Gravity Falls. Yeah.
I love that cartoon, bro.
Yeah, we're getting in. We're deep in the cryptid
Loveland
bag.
Frog, because Hopkinsville feels like something that was made by Stephen King in one of his books.
Okay.
Give me Loveland Frog.
Going with the Loveland Frog paid off 30,000 searches. All right, we got the Hopkinsville Goblins or a Thunderbird.
Thunderbird, because we'd be like, wait, is that the car or the bird?
Okay. So people like looking up a Thunderbird would find this. I don't think that factored into this because like Yeti didn't factor into like the Yeti.
The cooler.
yeah. So this is like
Thunderbird.
specific. Thunderbird, 80,000 searches.
Wow.
The Goat Man versus the Thunderbird.
Damn, dude, what is that?
Goat Man, because
giving you-
again, they're gonna be looking up Messi, but they're accidentally gonna put Goat
Oh
Man.
my days! He's giving you the thing. He's doing the thank
Bro,
you
he's like
pose
you're
right there.
getting hat tricks of assists, dude. He's just playing for fun nowadays.
True.
I mean, it's the MLS, Serge.
What was that, Miguel?
Are you locking in Goat Man?
Yeah.
All right. Serge locking in Goat Man. It is the Thunderbird with 80,000 searches.
Messi failed me.
I think what we could do, Robert, is every time you get one right, I'll add 5.
Damn.
All right. We got the Goat Man versus the Bunyip.
I have no idea what the fuck the bunyip is, so give me the Goat Man.
All right. Goat Man is correct. Adding 5 to Robert's score. We got the Bunyip versus the Beast of Bray Road.
Where the fuck is even Bray Road at?
Bro, this one is insane. Crazy pool, Miguel.
Yeah.
Give me the Beast of Braywood. I feel like that one looks like a lot of people might have seen it here and there.
Oh, yeah, like seen him? Yeah. We got the Bunyip
Ah,
with
fuck.
40,000 searches. All right. Serge, back to you.
Oh
We
my
got
god.
Beast of Bray Road versus the Dover Demon.
I'm gonna assume Braywood is like a major road in like the freaking like outskirts of Dallas. So like everybody that comes to Texas sees it. Beast of Bray Road.
All right. Beast of Bray Road is correct with 35,000 searches. And the winner is, without counting the 5-pointer I gave Robert. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We'll count it. We got a score of 33 to 71.
Damn.
So Serge is our grand winner today. He was able to be our inaugural higher lower champion. And yeah, we can start going into our speeches.
Yeah.
Was this your turn?
Serge has defeated my win streak that I had going on for a little bit. So now I don't even know what the score is anymore. But very well played.
I think, sorry to cut you off. I think 997 or 886.
We're at 987.
987. What is this,
Serge?
episode 25?
Yeah, Serge took the lead.
Oh,
Yeah, 987.
There you go.
wow.
It was a fun episode though. I like that. I like the format of it. Very fun. But yeah, props to Serge. Serge just knew more. He's a consumer of a lot of
I consume a lot of media. I'm not gonna lie.
exactly a media
And
consumption.
Not also various forms of media. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, clearly we saw. I mean, you were in your bag this time. So I mean, props to you. So yeah, I can't wait to see what's in store for the next episode.
Jeez. All right, Serge, winner speech.
As always, humble in victory, arrogant in defeat. And today I was victorious. Good competition to be had, good conversations, good stimulation of the brain. Got those firing
Neurons.
synapses. We get a little bit more specific here. We don't keep it that general, anyways. Yeah, we'll keep that. You can use simpler. I like to get more, introspective. Really get into the roots of things, the nitty gritty, you could say. But yeah, like I said, me and Robert, we showed up today. We both performed. My performance was a little bit more, if you're not listening, you don't get to find out what I was doing with my hands. But that's basically what my performance was today.
That's what it was.
Exactly. But with that being said, like you said, I'm back on the lead. I'm gonna work to keep that lead. I think for a while I had like a very strong lead,
Oh yeah.
and then Miguel kind of shot past us.
Mhm.
Then we started doing a little bit of catch up.
Then
Back on
Robert
top.
caught up.
Mhm.
Yes. But, I'm back on top where I belong and where I will stay. Because whenever we decide what the hell either the loser or winner gets and when that even happens,
Exactly.
I just don't want to be at the bottom.
I mean, we gotta
Yeah.
have. I'm telling you, we gotta have like a little like Constitution episode or something. So where we have what we do with like the winner and loser.
Writing of the bylaws.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Alrighty.
that's it from my winner speech. We kind of just went into some weird tangents, and I don't even think I talked about the actual competition for the whole duration of it. But yeah,
That's what it's
Well,
all about, though.
Yeah. Well, thank you to all our listeners. We appreciate you guys tuning in. A little bit longer of an episode, but I think we had a good time recording it. So hopefully it translates that way. So this is our first higher lower. Look forward to seeing you guys next time on Patch Notes 3.0. So we'll see you all then. Bye bye.